Hello, my name is Kurt Rashi. I'm with Max Power Marketing, and we just got done in the last two videos of getting you a domain name, setting up your SQL database, and installing WordPress. Take a little break from that and do something that's really important, which is getting an email address set up for your business. So you're not using your business name at Gmail or at yahoo.com, but rather your name at yourbusiness.com. And setting up an email is extremely easy. Once again, if you're using a cPanel, the only one I've ever ran into that's popular that doesn't use cPanel is GoDaddy. We may do another separate video on that, but this should cover the majority of hosting options out there. So I'm going to go ahead to my cPanel. So we're going to scroll down here to emails, which I passed it up, of course. Right there it is. Email accounts. I'll go ahead and click on that. And it's as simple as this. You're going to pick out the one that you want, which is the one we just made. Let me find it here, right there. Las Vegas webdesign.info. And my name is Kurt, so I'll put my name in there. And then I'll go ahead and put a password in. Once again, you can use the password generator and save it if you want to have a really strong password. Or you can make one up of your own. Use combinations of symbols and letters and numbers if at all possible, because it's a lot harder to break. And I'm going to go ahead and set unlimited use and create account. And believe it or not, that's it. Okay, so we're going to go down here and we're going to look for our email address that we just made. I see that it's right down here. And what we'll do here is we can change our password at any time. We can change the amount of data it can receive. We can delete that email address if we don't want to use it. And then under more here, we can access our webmail. And what that's going to be is the password you just made is what it's going to ask for. You're going to put in the email address. Here it's already in for you since we're going from our hosting. If you went to this without being in your hosting, it would ask you for your user ID or email, and it would be the one you just made. And I'm going to go ahead and type in my password. And click login, and I'll be taken to choose where I want to view my email from. Horde, Roundcube, or Squirrel Mail is what they give me options here. I don't want to use any of those options. I like to have mine go through Gmail. So I'm going to go ahead and take you through Gmail and getting your email to go through it. So now that we have our email account set up, what we want to do is go back to email accounts. Go down to the email that you just created, click More, and you're going to configure your email client. And that's going to give you this big list of information here. And this is what you're wanting. If you're doing secure mail, you're going to use the SSL, and then you use this right here. If you're doing just regular mail, you're going to use this right here, which is mail dot whatever your name is. Mine's Las Vegas webdesign.info, and that is my mail server. And then pay attention to your port numbers. Port 110 is typical, and port 26 for outgoing is typical. You'll notice that they are the same. mail.lasvegas-webdesign.info for both of them. So what I need to do then is I'm going to go into a Gmail account, and I'm going to go into my settings for my mail settings. And in accounts and imports, I'm going to add another email address you own, which is right here. And when I click that, this window here pops up. So my new email address that I would put in here is Kurt at Las Vegas-webdesign.info. And then I just click Next Step. And then this is the easiest way to go by far, is just to send the mail through Gmail. It will still show up as LasVegasWebDesign.info if I mail somebody. But Gmail handles the processing much easier. So I'm going to click that. It's going to send an email to Kurt at Las Vegas Web Design Info to verify that that actually is my web address. So I click Send Verification, and then they're going to actually send me a verification code. So now I'm going to go back to my hosting, and we're going to go back again to the cPanel. We're going to go back again to the email account. And now this is the one and only time I'm going to have to actually use one of these other services, since I'm not set up and they automatically come set up. Access webmail. Since we put our password in earlier, nope, it's going to ask me for it again, so I'll put it in again. Thought it might bypass it, but nope. Log in. And it doesn't matter which one of these I use. I'm just going to use the first one here. And there should be one email in here. Log in. Go to mail. I see that there's one email in here. It is, of course, from Gmail. This is what we've been waiting for. And now it's telling me I can just click this link and it's done. If you don't have a clickable link, you can use this verification code that they're sending me right here. I'm just going to copy that, and I got to pull that other part back up. And now I'm going to put my verification code in there. Paste as plain text. Verify. You will now see that right here, Kurt at Las Vegas Web Design Info is in here for receiving mail. It'll process it for sending it back. So then you can pick your defaults in here also if you're going to use Gmail. Like I use my main company email address as my default for sending out and replying to any message that comes into any email. So it's as simple as that. Then you have your own business email account. I really do hope you're enjoying these videos, and I will see you on the next video.